It's your girl. Kat is back, y'all, and I am back with another motherfucking story. Are y'all ready? But before I jump into this, please make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and turn on them post notifications because you don't want to miss anything. Trust me. Now let's get into this story. Y'all got y'all tea? I don't have my tea, but I got my tea. Blow it, y'all, because this tea is hot. This story is about the time I was almost kidnapped. Yeah, I bitch almost got nabbed. Okay? Wild shit. So, here's what happened. I got a job working at Check Cash in Place. I lived in Brooklyn and I was working in Manhattan. And yes, I still was doing my little, work stuff on the side. Ain't no shame in my game. I was doing it. And so what? I still made money. Anyway, so my schedule for the Check Cash in Place was 4 p.m. to midnight. Because the Check Cash in Place closed at midnight. So I worked, in the shift. Now, one day, this had to be like a Friday. This was like the weekend. Because, the trains really get screwed up on the fucking weekends. Like, what? Now, I get off of work fine. The security guard locks up everything. He walks me to the train station to make sure he see me swipe my card to walk. And then he left, right? He made sure I got through and to get to my train. And then he left. Take the train, cool. Now, I forgot what train I was on or where I was coming from. Now, this train had to take a detour. So I had to get off one train and get on the next train and get on another fucking train just to get to Brooklyn. And at this time, I lived on Hancock and Tompkins, I believe. Please don't really quote this. Please don't really fault me for fucking the streets up. Okay? Please don't. I wasn't too far from Fulton. I wasn't. Now, as soon as I get there, because you gotta take the shuttle. As soon as I get off the shuttle, I come down the stairs. And now, instead of me walking, because where I usually walk, I would walk straight down the block. And then on the block, there was a shoe repair store. And then nothing but brownstones. But they really have street lights down there. So I didn't walk down that way. I walked down Fulton because it was lit. It was still lit. There was still lights. There was still movement. There was still people. You could see me see you. That's how bright it was. And this had to be almost 2 a.m. at this time. It probably was after 2. I'm walking, minding my business, got my headphones on, jamming to my music, singing. Because a bitch can't sing, but I was singing. Walking down the street. Now I was like, okay, I didn't know whether I had roll up at home or cat food. So let me stop at the store and get those things before I head inside for the night and get myself ready for tomorrow. I'm not paying a fucking attention, not realizing that I was being followed actually from the train station. I didn't really pay attention to this van because I thought, I just so happened to be walking in the same direction this van is going. Now, I go inside the store and I come out and I see the van double parked. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's doing deliveries or whatever. I don't know. Don't judge me. Anywho, I go about my business walking. So I hit the corner, right? And going where I was going, it was dark. I don't really remember the name of the street, so please don't ask. I don't fucking remember. I don't. I haven't been in New York since 2012. Yeah. Since about 2012, 2013. I think 2012. I haven't been in New York. It's 2021 right now. All right? Please don't quote me on this. Anyway, walking down the street. Now it's darker now because I'm walking away from the lights because my house is in that direction. It's not on the bright lit streets. I live on a block of brownstones. So it's not that bright out there. It's not that many street lights. So when I tell you a bitch is speed walking, I am fucking speed walking. So now I have my mace. you know, I opened it, but it's in my pocket, and my hand is on this thing, just in case somebody want to like, bitch, you know, and I can, catch you. You know what I'm saying? Protect myself. And I also have my keys in my other hand like this. So in case I can't do this, I can jab you like that. And, you know, stab you up with my keys. Protection, because I'm by my fucking self. Anyway, I noticed the van turns the corner with me. Oh my God. Okay. I take my headphones out now. You know, take them out. Just in case. So I look back, make sure nobody following me, nobody's walking behind me, but this van is slow creeping. This van is slow creeping. Like, come here, baby, come get in this van, come help me find my puppy type vibes. You know what I'm saying? And he's slow creeping, coming along, and I'm just like, okay. I start speed walking. The guy didn't really speed up, but it was noticeable that he was trying to keep up with me, but not keep up with me, if you catch my drift. At this time, I pull out my phone, right? So I take my phone out of my hand, I stick my headphone back in my ear, right? So one headphone out, one headphone in, but it's the side where I can talk. And I'm calling my pimp, because I still had him, I'm still dealing with him at this time. I call him, and I'm calling. He didn't answer. I called this man so many fucking times, and I'm like, damn, you can't be sleeping. You said for me to call you when I get off the train. I did. You didn't answer. I called you. You didn't answer. Now I'm calling you. I am in fucking danger at this point. I feel it, and I know it, that I am in danger. I need you to answer the phone. And he did not answer the phone. Y'all, he didn't pick up. I didn't know what else to do. So I damn near start booking it. And then I hit another block, and on this block, you can only go down one way. So how we were walking like this, like I'm walking and the van is following me. So I turned this way. He couldn't turn this way. He had to keep going straight. So I, you know, bust his left, but I jump in somebody's yard. And I'm, you know, looking, right? Looking. And I didn't really have my glasses at this time. I don't got my glasses on now, but I didn't have my glasses at the time. So I'm just like in the dark. Like I couldn't really see, but I was looking for this fucking van. And if any person that walked past, and at this time, nobody's walking on this block. It is dark and nobody's walking. And then I saw the van pass. He circled the block. So when I see him creep, you know, pass and got close to the corner, man, I got the fuck going. I got up and I was booking it down the block. You know, this nigga hit the reverse. He hit skirt. Like, oh, you really trying to get me? Y'all, when I tell you I was running for my life, I ran probably like four blocks home, and these blocks was long, running. And at the same time, I'm like running, I'm running, and then I run inside somebody else's house because I needed to make a phone call. So I jump inside somebody else's house, and at this time I'm trying to like run inside the house. I run into some guy. Crashed into him. He like, yo, shorty. And I'm like, hey, get off me. He like, relax, what's going on? Relax. So I'm like hysterical now, like, okay, I'm explaining to him what's going on while I'm trying to catch my breath, y'all. So I look, and then the fucking van passes. I said, that's the van right there. He was like, all right, stay right here. Well, you stay right here. He like, where you live at? I said, I just live on the next block, and I'm just scared to walk down that block, because the van went down that way. I don't want him to see me going into my building. Like, I don't want that. So, I stood there with this dude for like almost 10 minutes. Why the fucking... The van circled the block 3 times. First with his lights off. Then he rode past with his headlights on. Then the last time, he rode past. I feel like he saw me, and he rode past and then turned his headlights off, and then slowly rolled past the house, and I could see him like this, looking. Like, is that her? That girl I was chasing? Looking for me. When he didn't see me, or I thought he didn't see me, he drove off. And I waited a few more minutes just to make sure it was safe for me to go. And as soon as my feet hit that sidewalk, I was click-clacking down the motherfucking block. And I'm on the phone with my best friend at the time. I'm like, come. Please stay on the phone with me. Some man in this van is following me, bitch. And if anything happened to me, this is what I was wearing. Like, I was giving her a whole rundown as I'm speeding to the fucking house. I mean, speeding to the house while I'm on the phone with her, y'all. And then I get inside my building. Like, I mean, I had my house key. Like, I damn near bust down the building door trying to get inside my building. And close the door, and I look through the thing to make sure he not, I'm like this, looking to make sure that he not driving past. And then I go up the steps. I get up the fucking stairs, and I come through the door. Why the fuck? I'm thinking, asleep. This nigga on a game. You on a game, my nigga? And I'm out there running for my life, and you couldn't answer. Yo, when I tell you I went off, y'all, I went the fuck off on him. Why would you tell me to call you when I get off the train and you don't answer? Oh, I saw that you called me. That's how I knew you were getting on the train. I said, my nigga, I was calling to tell you that I needed help. Can you check your phone to see how many times I called you? I needed help. I was in danger. Well, you safe now. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That shit hurt. That shit hurt me bad. You supposed to protect me, my nigga. How you gonna tell me, well, are you safe now? I almost ain't make it. So how you gonna tell me I'm safe now? I wasn't safe fucking 20 minutes ago. Moral of the story is, pay attention to your fucking surroundings and always have someone back up when you call in. Always. Because the first person you call don't answer, call somebody the fuck else. And stay protected. Taser, mace, the little mouse tool. Use your keys. That's why every time I get a bag, I swing it, bitch, to see like the force. That's why every time I try on shoes, I jump, I do a little dance, I swing it too, just in case I need to clock a bitch. Just in case. Pay attention to your surroundings. Make sure you protect yourself. No matter who you with or where you are, pay attention to your surroundings. That includes your drinks. That includes your food. That includes even the people that you are with. Because sometimes the people that you're with can set you the fuck up. Pay attention. That has been the conclusion of my story. Thank you guys for rocking out with me this far. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Turn on your post notifications because you don't want to miss a thing. I'm Kat, signing off. See you later.